Joining us now to preview all the action, CBS Sports college hoops analyst Gary Parrish. GP, before we dive into these individual matchups, I want to take a look at the Ohio State side. 4-3 this season against ranked opponents, including that win over then number 1 Duke and then Thursday's big win over Illinois. How do you project this team to the postseason?
I like them. You know, they've been one of the most consistent teams in the country literally all season. They've been ranked between 8th and 24th at KenPom all season. So they've never quite cracked that level where we talk about them as great, and then they've never quite dropped so much where we have to worry what's wrong with Ohio State. They've never won in this season more than 2 Big Ten games in a row. They haven't lost consecutive games ever. So typically the big conversations in the sport are reserved for teams that go on long winning streaks or teams that go on long losing streaks, teams that are up and down and up and down. And Ohio State has just been none of that. I know they got upset in the round of 64 of last season's NCAA tournament, and I suppose that's on the table for them and everybody else. It is a single elimination tournament of 40-minute games where a lot of wild stuff can and will happen, but I think this is a team that projects as a team that's going to advance in the tournament, perhaps to the Sweet 16, maybe even the Elite Eight.
All right, for the purposes of today, the Buckeyes are 4-point favorites on the road against the Maryland team that's really limped through the entirety of their schedule. Any concern here of a letdown spot for the Buckeyes on Sunday?
At this point in the season, there really shouldn't be any letdowns. Everybody knows the stakes are high and Selection Sunday is right around the corner. But, you know, anytime you're playing a proud Big Ten program on the road, there's a chance you can get got. Obviously, Maryland has been among the most disappointing teams in the country. This is a program that was ranked in the preseason top 25 AP poll, got off to a rough start, and then Mark Turgeon literally decided to just end his tenure at Maryland, walk away from it rather than see it through. Danny Manning is a capable head coach, but if you were hoping promoting him into that interim role was going to spark Maryland into something it had not been previously, well, that just didn't work out that way. I think Ohio State wins here. Whether they do it comfortably or in the final minutes, we'll see. But I feel comfortable that Ohio State is not going to slip up this close to Selection Sunday and lose a game it's supposed to win.
All right, let's take a look at that matchup. The Buckeyes 18-7 on the season, 3 games above 500 against the number. Maryland, meanwhile, struggling both straight up and against the number. They've won 3 straight in this matchup. Ohio State also cashing tickets as of late, 8-2 over their last 10.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.